We are now entering the ninth day of the unrest in Iran. Looking back at yesterday's events, day 8 seemed to be a turning point, with the regime organizing pro-government rallies and claiming the sedition was defeated. How would you describe the shift we are seeing today?
Today, we are observing the regime move from defensive posturing to a systematic counteroffensive. They're no longer just blocking Telegram or holding rallies. They are deploying heavy reinforcements. For instance, in the small town of Askarabad, we've seen about 400 to 500 Basij paramilitaries move in. Similar reinforcements, including several buses of security forces, have reached Qom. The situation in these smaller sectors is becoming critical.
And what about the human cost? We knew that by day 8, the death toll had reached approximately 21 people. Has that escalated?
Unfortunately, yes. While the official count still hovers around 20, the number of detainees has surged past 500. There are many reports of missing persons, which suggests the casualty list will grow. What's more disturbing is the shift in tactics. Security forces are now attempting to enter hospitals to abduct wounded protesters. We've seen medical staff physically blocking these Basij units from entering wards.
We've also noticed a change in the protesters' behavior. They seem more defiant than they were just 24 hours ago.
Exactly. Protesters are increasingly seen with weapons, and those who are armed are pushing for much more radical outcomes, either total regime change or, in some regions, separatism. We are also seeing a major escalation in the academic sector. Following Birjand, students in Shiraz have now joined the rebellion, even burning the flags of the Islamic Republic.
It's interesting that the geography of the protest isn't limited to big cities like Tehran.
That is a key observation. In cities like Khorramabad, with only 300,000 residents, locals are successfully pushing back security forces with nothing but stones. In even smaller towns like Layajan, lone individuals are attacking security vehicles with Molotov cocktails. This widespread participation, even in the face of the IRGC's anti-missile exercises launched on January 4th, shows a deep level of national involvement.
Finally, looking at the IRGC's internal communication, what is their narrative right now?
It's almost surreal. If you look at their official channels, 90% of the content isn't about the streets of Iran. It's about Maduro, Trump, and Venezuela. They are obsessed with the idea that the Venezuelan military should have shot down American drones. They are trying to frame this domestic crisis as part of a global confrontation with Israel and the U.S., while ignoring the small, symbolic acts of resistance at home, like the woman in Shiraz seen giving flowers to the wounded.